Now let us look at writing numbers as an approximate number of tens. Okay, we'll do this one, and then we'll look at writing numbers as an approximate number of hundreds. Now number 4 says state each of the following. Okay, state each of the following numbers as an approximate number of tens. So the first one is 125. So we want to write 125 as an approximate number of tens. What does that mean? That means that we want to know how many tens are there in 125, or approximately how many tens are there in 125. Now, if you want to know the exact number of tens in 125, all you have to do is to divide 125 by 10. Okay? And since every whole number can be written as a decimal with 0.0 at the end or to the right of it, dividing by 10 means you move to the left, because 10 has 1 0 and we're dividing, so we move the point 1 place to the left. That means that there are exactly 12.5 tens in 125. However, the question didn't ask us for an exact answer. The question asked us for an approximate answer. Okay, so state each of the following numbers as an approximate number of tens. Alright, so that's the key word here, approximate. So the first thing we have to do is to round off 125 to the nearest tens. Okay, and we have to put our line between the 2 and the 5, right? Because the 2 is in the tens place and the 5 is in the ones place. The 5 is, well, it's 5, so we have to add 1 to the 2, so we get 13 there, and then the 5 we have to convert it to 0 since it's part of the whole number. So 125 is approximately equal to 130. So that means that there are approximately 13 tens in 125, and that's the answer there. Okay, and we can say that was quite easily done. Alright, now B, we have 229, so the digit in the tens place is these two here, and then we have to put our line here. The 9 is greater than 5, so we add 1 to the 2. 22 plus 1 is 23. Okay, so we get approximately equal to 23. The 9, since it's part of the whole number, we have to convert it to a 0, right? You have 23 tens in 230, so that means that 229 is approximately equal to 23 tens, and that's our answer there, 23 tens. For C, we have 617. We put the line between the 1 and the 7. The 7 is greater than 5. It's greater than 5, so we add 1 here to the 1. And 61 plus 1 is 62. And then the 7 we convert it to a 0, so we get approximately 620. Okay, which means that there are approximately 62 tens in 617. Okay, and that's our answer there, approximately 62 tens. Okay, now for 1089, the digit in the tens place is 8, so we have to put our line here, and the 9 is greater than 5, so we have to add 1 to the 8. 108 plus 1 is 109, so we get 109. Okay, approximately equal to 109. The 9, this 9 here we have to convert to a 0 since it's also part of the whole number. If the 9 had come after or to the right of a decimal point, we would have had to drop it, but since it's part of the whole number, we have to convert it to a 0. So we get 1090, approximately 1090. And how many tens are there in 1090? Right, well, if you divide 1090 by 10, you would get 109. So there are approximately 109 tens in 1089. Okay, so that's our answer there. Good. For E, okay, the digit in the tens place is 2, so we have to put the line right immediately to the right of the 2, between the 2 and the 7, and we'll look at the digit, okay, to the right, the immediate right of that line, which is 7 in the ones place. It's greater than 5, so we have to add 1 to the 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. Okay, so approximately equal to 3. The 7 is part of the whole number part of 27.3, so we have to take the 7 and convert it to a 0. And then since the 3 comes after or to the right of the decimal point, we have to drop it. Right, so answer would be approximately 30, approximately equal to 30, which means that the approximate number of tens would be 3, so approximately 3 tens in 27.3. That's our answer there. Good. For F, we have 4107.96, and the digit in the tens place is 0. Okay, so our line have to come here, and this 7 here is greater than 5, so we have to add 1 to the 0. So we get 4110, because we have to drop the 0.96. So 4110 approximately equal to 4110. And dividing that number by 10, we get 411. So there are approximately 411 tens, okay, in 4107.96. That's our answer there. Okay.